Hi guys, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect plant-based weight loss. And today is Monday, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how I'm doing. And I have really good news. And that is that I feel like my infection is getting better. I know it is. And I know that it's from the honey. I'm almost sure that's what it's doing because after 2 days of being on honey, I really felt, well, after even one day, I'm like, can this be getting better? And then after 2 days, I was sure I was getting better because I stopped having the migraine, which was the symptom I had before also. It was one of the first things. And I stopped having pain in the incision, and some of the other symptoms that are too gross to mention got better. So, less problems with it. And it's kind of tricky, and it's very sticky. It's like, imagine, first of all, you got to be laying on your back and packing your own wounds. Like, you got wounds, you got to pack them with this gauze stuff. So now you have to, like, I'm laying on my back with a makeup mirror, like, balanced where the sun don't shine so that you can like see the incision because it's down so low. And then I have to like put everything has to stay really sterile. So I take a spoon and I like try to dribble it in the right places, in the open places, and then pack them with the gauze. And it's tricky because doing stuff in a mirror doesn't work that well. And then I'll be like, oh no, I forgot this dressing or that dressing, or I can't find the scissors, or I can't find the tape. And so I have to leave like an hour to do this wound care every day. I have to take a shower, and then and I use a special antibacterial kind of soap, and then I have to do all that stuff, like laying on my back, and then using my binder thing to bind it all up at the end. So I'm going to be happy when I'm all the way well, but I'm already happy. I'm already grateful. My attitude was kind of stinky, and I just decided that I'm going to go back to focusing on my gratitude practice and just keep finding the good in everything that I could. And so anyway, the only other thing that's going on is I'm debating whether to weigh in on Wednesday. I think I am, but I'm having a lot of edema. So I'm hoping that it'll be better by Wednesday. But basically, edema is when you have swelling, and I have swelling all over the place. It's not just in my wound. So it's like my feet, my ankles, and even the tops of my thighs. So anyway, that's a thing. And so I'm dealing with that, but it's really not painful or anything. It's just annoying more than anything. And a lot of people have been giving me good suggestions about what to do for that. And a lot of them, because I've had edema for a long time, especially when I was heavy. And because my skin was stretched out, it's really easy to fill it with fluid. And so most of the time doesn't bug me. Today it's like, well, mostly like yesterday, I was just like so swollen. It was kind of crazy. Let's see if there's anything else I want to tell you. Oh, a couple things. So 2 trips that I'm excited to go on. Well, okay, 3 things. So let's start with the trips. So I won that trip to the spa, and so I was going to go in February, coming right up, right? Well, then a little fire happened, and unfortunately, the spa is going to be closed for the whole month of February. And I have tickets that I got on, plane tickets that I got on Black Friday sale, really, really great price, like $150 round trip. And they're not changeable. I could change them, but it'd be $125. It's like almost as much as just getting tickets again. So I may I'm looking at it. I may just be in LA for a week in February because I already asked for the time off, and I am, I moved one of my classes and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I think I'm probably still going to take that time off and maybe just play in LA. So, hey, do you live in LA somewhere and want to hang out with me for a week or 10 days? No, I'm just teasing. But I'm only kind of teasing because I would like to get together with people. I really want to go to Disneyland, and I really want to go to Harry Potter, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So I'm definitely going to do those. And so anyway, that's going on. Okay, so that was one trip. Then the other one, you guys, you got to do this. If you're going to do it now because you'll save $250. UWL, which is Ultimate Weight Loss. It's a program created by Chef AJ and John Pierre, and it is what finally worked for me and helped me lose the 300 pounds. It really helped me a lot, and I just love being around other people that eat weird like me, because they say vegans are only 3% of the population, and then unprocessed vegans, like, there's not a lot of us, right? And so it's such a cool thing to be at a conference listening to great doctors, Dr. Goldhammer, Dr. Lyle, who's a psychologist, Dr. Neil Bernard is the keynote this year, and my girl AJ, Chef AJ, and John Pierre are all going to be there. And John Pierre is like trainer to the stars. He trained Ellen. He's a lot more than a trainer, though. Actually, his focus is on like compassion and love and self-love, and he's just a really neat guy. And anyway, it was a mind-blowing trip last year. Had a great time. It's always on Labor Day weekend, and so this time it's going to be on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, so you get more time with your friends. And it's at the Tuscany Hotel, and there's so many. They're nice suites, and we all like room together, so it's dirt cheap. I mean, I think the whole weekend was like $100 for me for the hotel room. And so anyway, if you think you want to go, and you really want to go, I think you want to go, Chef AJ is taking $250 off the price through January. And if you're on the fence and you don't know if you want to go, you could go ahead and buy your tickets at this cheap price, because it's like half price. You could go and buy your tickets, and then if you can't go for some reason, you could sell them at the end. You could actually even, I hate to say it, but you could make money on it, because people wanted to buy tickets last year. And so yeah, that's something that you should think about. So, do you want to hang out with me in LA, or do you want to go? Do you want to go to Vegas and we can all hang out and it'll be super fun? And I'm going to be all well by then. I'm completely ready to be all the way well. So that's 2 trips. And then I wanted to tell you, I am in Women's World magazine. It did come out on the 4th. And it's weekly, so you got to kind of get it before it's off the shelf and replaced by the new one. So I think you have till Friday if you want to. Really cool article about Dr. Greger and his soup and everything. And so there's no pictures of me or anything. They just mention my name. They might be doing a story on me later on in the year, but this is just it's mainly about soup and stuff, but it's kind of cool. I'm in another magazine, and Forks Over Knives is still on the newsstand, and that one had more of an article about me. So let's see. That's all the like publication stuff that's coming up for me. And so other things I'm doing to get well. I got a lot of suggestions from awesome people. So I'm doing Sovereign Silver, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's silver. and putting that on my wound, and I'm also taking that internally. I'm eating a lot of garlic, fresh garlic. Just that's why I started eating potatoes. I started eating because I was just squishing a clove of raw garlic and putting it on a potato and eating that. Because for a while I was having an aversion to like almost every good food, and so I'm having amla, I'm having hibiscus, I'm having, those are both really high in vitamin C. I'm trying to think what else I'm doing. Oregano oil and something else, but I can't remember what. Oh, turmeric, ginger, and my honey. My honey. So anyway, just doing lots of things to support my health. I got my steps back up to 10,000 a day, which I'm really happy about because I'm really scared that I'm gaining weight. Like I can't tell how much of it is the edema and how much of it is that I was just eating a lot because it made me feel better. I'm just being honest with you. You know, I still struggle. I eat compliant food, but I often overeat still, and I still have binge eating disorder. So anyway, I am really nervous about that, and we'll talk more about that on Wednesday because it'll be weigh-in Wednesday. But yeah, I'm not perfect, and sometimes you fall down, and you know what you do? You just get back up again. You chumbawamba that stuff. You just say, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. And that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm just gonna tighten it up, have more veggies, have more fruit, and not as much starch and potatoes as I've been eating. And it'll go. And upping my activity again and making sure I'm really watching the salt so that it helps my edema. Some other things that help edema are black tea, and you can have decaf tea if you don't want the caffeine. Putting your feet up on a chair, like laying on the floor and putting your feet up on a chair or a couch, or if you're like in bed, you can put your feet straight up on a wall. That helps a lot. Another thing that helps is soaking your feet in water. So when I take a shower, I put the plug in the tub and like soak my feet while I'm taking the shower. I'm trying to think what else. Those are the main things that I do to help with the edema. Oh, compression socks. I should be doing compression socks. So I ordered some. They're really uncomfortable, especially when you have edema, but I would rather not have edema, so I'm going to go ahead and do them. Okay, and now because runners like them, they're really cute. Like they used to be really ugly, horrible Job stockings things, and they were medical looking, and now they have really cute ones, so that helps. Not quite so bad. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being so kind and so upbeat, and all the messages of encouragement. It really helped me to like turn my attitude around, which it needed a serious makeover. And I just love you guys. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon, and we'll talk on Weigh-In Wednesday about like what happened, what I'm doing about it, and go from there. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.